Annie holds an MFA in poetry from the New Writers Project at the University of Texas, Austin. Her poems have appeared or are forthcoming in Ghost Town, Hangman, Ilk Journal, Blackbird, Spork Press, Leveler, and Smoking Clinton.
I'm only going to read 3 poems, and that's either because I'm ill-prepared or mysterious, and you can decide. So that's what it is. And thank you, Blakely and Taylor and Malvern. You guys are rad. Keep on keeping on. But for the first poem I'm going to read, Oracle to School in Development, and the conversation that I have pretty much on a daily basis is one between myself and parents, and it usually goes something along the lines of, "Hi, I'm Meg, I work here," and they say, "Oh, hi Meg, nice to meet you. What grades are your children in?" And to me, that's sort of like an awkward way to start, but my response is always, "Oh, I don't have any children, but I love them." Like, I feel this weird need to be like, "No, I really like children, I just don't have any. I'm not trying to birth any right now." So I was thinking about that. I actually was asked too if I was a high school parent at one point, which I was a little bit like, from a high school teacher. So I was kind of like, yes, I was procreating at 8 years old. Let's do a little math here. But anyway, so I was thinking about that, and this poem that I'm going to read first, I wrote a while ago, but it feels like fairly pertinent to this conversation that I keep having about babies. So, like, not intentionally. So it's called Baby's War. Baby's War. Doctoring the wound with sea salt only helps if you plan to eat it. I know this from Tandy down the street. Tandy tells me to be careful of cigarettes and their kinks. If the smoke don't blow straight, whack the first baby you see. Tandy calls this preventative. Every time I try to think of how I came to know Tandy, it's the woods and the den full with baby foxes. We've seen this before. Baby wants to dance. Baby's naked, all. Baby believes in drinking from the last nipple. Wonder at the scale of last. I unfolded the map on Tandy's dining room table. We made marks and drew lines. We packed bags and then abandoned them and then doubled back to get them. We wasted. The food ran out. We cut off our hair. We ate our eyelashes. We pitched a tent. We were small, then smaller. All of the red lanterns strung around the door went out in an abrupt fashion, a slew, a warning signal. The babies were rearing their pink and bloody heads. This is a baby's war. Skitter, skitter. So, like, I don't know. So the next poem of the 3 that I'm going to read is called Left Breast at the End of the World.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. There are ladies, dressed in cables, knitted in pearls. They've outlined their lips, but missed the lines. Phyllis lost her tiny quiches, and it's all she can do to keep her teeth in about it, her wrinkles flaccid. Let us not judge old Texan women, you say. Be better at finding the greenest pine cone in the desert. After you go in for surgery to remove that part of your left breast, the one that drops a little lower, a little rounder in the small of your bra, you tell me your pee is blue. Cut, bloodied, lying on that metal table, you call it meditation time, call it yogi, call it secret meadow down to earth. And the last poem I'm going to read is after the one and only Usher. If you guys know it, please sing along. It's titled, These Are My Confessions. Okay. These are my confessions. My oven is only big enough for one person, not even past the neck. This is America. These are my problems. What I love most about my dog, Tuna, is that she shits only on the well-manicured lawns. Stay with me a while. What I would say if I knew where the water line was before the water. I worry too many of us go our whole lives without kissing that person to our left just once. It's that whole tug a thread in a woven blanket fear of catching on something so free. Tell all of your viewers how your dinner tastes. Make sure you are vague but familiar. Say things like bold, powerful. I have decided to love you even despite the signs, I know there's a minotaur somewhere braiding my hair. Believe it or not, all these full buckets in this our dry land of